where Jesus met both women in their brokenness. That's why I call this the beauty, finding the beauty in the brokenness. It's like he met them with grace in their brokenness. Because I think so many people feel like we need to go to the Lord fully. We need to have our plan A to Z ready. Like if he asks this, then we need to have an answer for that. If we show up with this, we need to be like, okay, but I'm going to sort it out like this and this and this. He met them with grace and mercy in their brokenness. Luke 7 obviously focuses on love and gratitude. Where John 8 focuses on the mercy but confronting the judgment with love and accountability. But both of the women were broken and was met with grace and mercy. And that just shows the different assets of God's compassion. Like he forgives, he restores with dignity, and he calls for a transformed life. Like it's so good that I had to write it down. That's why I'm looking. But out of the conclusion, out of both of the stories, like of both passages, is that it shows the different sides of God's compassion.
I think it's so cool because, obviously, like we as humans, we're going to try and be like, how do I show mercy like God? How do I show grace like God? How do I show compassion like God? But us in our finite human capabilities, we can only go that far before we drop, the
ball.
But the way God is, like, he leaves room for mercy and grace and compassion. But also on the other side of it, where it also meets together is there is, there is judgment, there is accountability. That God doesn't, he doesn't coddle us, but he's like, I'm here for you, but redemption is at hand.
Exactly.
Salvation is here.
Exactly.